Hey guys, Chris here with Underwater Hockey TV, and today we're going to do our first stick review. Our first stick review, upon request, is going to be upon the Stingray. Alright, this is my Stingray. It looks exactly like every other Stingray out there. But let's go ahead and get started with this. It's a little bit worn there on the end, if you can't tell. But basically, in a nutshell, this is probably the stick that everybody should have in their arsenal. This is my go-to stick when people are like, I want to get a new stick, what should I get, whatnot. This is definitely the stick to get. I also know a lot of people that have 4 or 5 pairs of these. But, for the actual review itself, as you can see, when I grip it, it's a solid size stick. It's got a nice good hook on the back, so when you're taking the puck away, you can grab the puck real easily. It's got this little texture stuff, I don't know if you can see, all around the stick, which helps with grip, I guess. But yeah, that's that. Basically what I do is when it wears down here at the end, as you can see there, it's wearing down and starting to get a little flat. All I do is I take a pocket knife, and here we are. I take a pocket knife, pull out the serrated side like this, and I just gnaw off the side, and that gives it some of the grip back. It's really fast in the water. It's probably one of the fastest sticks out there in the water, second to the scalpel. But biggest thing about this stick, biggest thing, is the flicks you get off of this thing are incredible. It is probably the perfect flicking stick out there. It is very forgiving when you're flicking, so you can even like shank the heck out of it and it'll still flick and give you something to work with. So there's that, and I basically suggest this stick to anybody. The one downside about it I have is that ever since I've used the bent fish squidginess on sticks, it's been game changing pretty much for me, because the grip on those is so much better. The puck control is, you can't even really argue with it at all. So ever since I use a plastic stick after that, that's what these Stingrays are made out of, plastic. Ever since I've switched after that back to Stingrays, when I switch back over, I get that real, like, it feels real bouncy to me. But if you're used to plastic and wood, it's going to feel phenomenal to you. This is basically, everybody should get one. This is the Stingray. I'm Chris. You're watching Underwater Hockey TV. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, like us on Facebook. Stay amazing.